Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about the continuation of my previous topic on Carnot cycle. In this video, we'll be talking about another type of cycle called the reverse Carnot cycle, or it can be called as the vapor compression cycle. Okay. Now, this cycle is the basis of the working of a refrigerator. So in this video we'll be talking about how a refrigerator works. Okay, now always keep in mind, for a refrigeration in a refrigeration process, the basic aim is that we need the object to be cooled. Okay, so if you want the object to get cooled, we need to constantly supply cold fluid to the object. So suppose if we have an object here, okay, suppose if we have an object here, okay, and if we supply cold fluid continuously through this object, okay, so if we continuously give cold fluid to this object, what happens is that the heat gets rejected from this object. So what our main aim is? Our main aim is to provide cold fluid continuously. Okay, now how do you provide a cold fluid? Okay, this can be achieved only using a tube, which is a throttling tube, which is called as the capillary tube. Okay, so we have a capillary tube here. Okay, so this is a capillary tube. Now the capillary tube is then, from here we have what? We have cold, we have a liquid which is flowing from here, and from here the capillary tube is then passed to the evaporator. Okay, okay, so this is the evaporator, and note that in this is the place where I put this in a cabinet. Okay, okay, so in this place we have all foodstuffs which are kept. Okay, we have foodstuffs which are kept. Okay, suppose these are the objects to be cooled, object to get cooled. Okay, so what happens here? We supply high pressure, we supply liquid here. Okay, we supply cold liquid here. So what happens here? The cold liquid is then passed to the evaporator coil. What happens? This liquid, after getting gone to the evaporator coil, what happens here? This liquid get converted to vapor. Because why? Because this liquid absorbs heat from the object, that is to get cooled. So what happens here? What happens here? This liquid get converted to vapor now. So here there is heat absorption which is happening here. Here there is heat absorption. Okay, heat absorption from the refrigerating space. Okay, now this liquid, now what is happening here? Now it is in vapor phase. Here it is in liquid phase, while here it is in vapor phase. So this is a liquid phase. Liquid phase. So after passing to the evaporator coil, what is happening here? Now it is in vapor phase. Okay, now vapor phase, which is having a low pressure, low temperature vapor phase. Okay, now after getting passed to the compressor, what happens here? Now this is a compressor. After getting passed to the compressor, okay, what happens here? This low temperature, here it is low pressure, low temperature vapor, right? After getting passed to the compressor, what happens here? This is a compressor. After getting passed to the compressor, what happens? Now it is high pressure. Now it is high pressure. Now after getting, now it is in high pressure, high temperature. Okay, so I hope this is clear for you. This is now high pressure and high temperature. Now after getting passed to the condenser coil, what happens here? Okay, so this is, not to get confused, this is evaporator. This is evaporator coil. This is condenser coil. Okay, so what happens here? This heat gets rejected now. Now it is here, it is high pressure and high temperature. Okay, vapor. Okay, remember this is also in vapor form. Okay, after getting passed to the condenser coil, what happens here? This phase changes. This phase changes. Now it is what? High pressure, high temperature liquid now. High pressure, high temperature liquid. This high pressure, high temperature liquid is then passed to the capillary tube. Is passed to the capillary tube. Now this liquid phase is then passed to the evaporator coil and the process takes place. Okay, so I hope this is clear for you on how a refrigerator works. So this is just a simple working. So this is the basic principle of a refrigerator. Okay.